Yes, like I was saying, the old, they're more, they're more conditioned in that old way of thinking, and like I said, they were a little more, they went with the system a little more than our youth of today do. So, they pushed their anger and animosity onto the young. Like, they want the young to hate white people the way that they do, but truly, like I was saying, man, the old black people are more coons than and buffooned out than the youth. And it's because they're more conditioned and they truly don't see it. They want us to vote and be slaved out and acknowledge we're slaves and say, yeah, I want this leader to rule over. They just old and finished and they don't grasp that. And it's a deep thing. You got Al Sharpton and all these different people in politics. They really believe that they have an effect. And they tell us to vote and all this stupid, ignorant stuff to acknowledge that we're slaves. Like, get real. It's one thing, like I said, if you were enslaved and oppressed, but you don't have to begin to acknowledge it and play along with the game. Because voting and waking up, going to work, and doing all this weird stuff that this system has placed on us going with all this stuff is what oppresses us. Other than that, we oppress ourselves with the oppression. So it's deep. In us voting, this upholds the system. In us waking up and all going to work, this holds the system up, which is the oppression. So everything we go with is what oppresses us. And it's truly just a simple matter of that. People coming together, I don't mean coming together on the holy mountain and no. Just people coming together in common goddamn sense and everybody just wake up on the same day and not go to work, not vote, and not go with the system anymore. And truly grasp, I don't have to do this shit. But, like I said, people oppress one another, so we fall all into the status of the system, and we just oppress one another for the system, and we all fall into the foolishness, and to Al Sharpton and the stupid, lost, dumb black brothers that's in politics, they will look at me and say, oh, he's a coon, he's a young brother, he don't get it, and they just so dumb and ignorant, they don't understand. This whole system was placed upon a people. The system is the oppression. You taking over the system or becoming the heights of the system don't make it better. Black people becoming white people or us becoming in control of the system is not, that shouldn't be the goal. Getting rid of the whole system, the oppression, so everyone can have their sense of peace is the goal. But these lost coon ass old niggas is just lost. And they think like, people just don't get it. All the great black leaders that we have, past and present, they was lost as people. I don't care who you bring up. Malcolm, Martin, whoever you bring up. And I'm not taking away from their respect. They get all the respect in the world. So let's get real. But we got to get real. And Malcolm was a coon. He was a coon for the Nation of Islam. Then when he realized he was a coon for the Nation of Islam, he murked out. So it's a simple thing. Martin was a coon for these white people. And promoting their white religions upon his own people, and that whole way of just get beat up and be oppressed, it's okay, God's going to save you at the end. So Martin was more or less on that. He was religiously brainwashed to the point where, it was weird, but I respect Martin's peaceful nature. That was important. I see a lot of people slandering his nephew because his nephew sat down with Trump, and it's a deep thing. They want his nephew to be like them. They don't realize Martin would have been proud of his nephew because his nephew pretty much went the peaceful route and viewed it that way. And y'all have to grasp, Martin was what y'all would call a coon. A lot of us ain't alive. We weren't alive in his day, but in his day, the black people looked at Martin as the coon. You a ass-kissing, white supremacist, ass-kissing coons. So this how Malcolm and all the black people viewed Martin. Like, man, you a clown. So this is what I mean. All the black leaders and greats that we had, they truly was coons and conditioned brain people. And this is why we at the point we at now where we still cooned out and conditioned brained out and we don't have nothing. This is why. Because we've been chasing our tail all this time. You can give brothers they honor, but you can't get lost and think just because you think a man is great that he wasn't lost. And that's why you still lost, and that's why we still don't got nothing. Because we just playing in the game. We don't realize is get rid of the game. The whole game is, that's the problem. Not the players on the board or who's in control of the game, but the whole game is the problem. And the game is the system. And y'all play in it. And y'all love it. And it's truly a deep thing I want y'all to grasp. But it's like I said, the brothers that's calling other brothers coons are truly the coons. Because if you vote, I want you to grasp, you acknowledge that you're a slave and you have no problem with it. Because only someone who is conditioned to be a slave will ever acknowledge that they need a leader. Grasp. If I told you, let me be your leader, you would look at me like I was crazy. But you accept it in the system, never thinking to self, I don't need to vote. I need to vote because the laws, if I don't vote, then certain laws going to be passed. Law is only real because we acknowledge it. So grasp. Everything y'all say leads to stupidness. Because I know some people going to say, no, if we don't vote, then we going to be subject to the worst laws than we have now. When the worst laws we have now or the worst laws we going to get all boil down to the fact that you niggas are coons and y'all acknowledge this stuff. Y'all follow it. It don't matter what laws they make because they don't apply to me. You know why? Because I do what I want. And if those who are in power should be lucky enough to catch me ever doing something I want to do that they call illegal, then lucky for them. But I'll never acknowledge that there's a law over me or some leader that I need to vote for. There's no law or no leader that I need to vote for because I'm my own leader. And if you a stupid ass nigga that believe that you need to vote for a leader or a law, you a goddamn slave and you deserve everything you get in life. Simple as that. If your babies get shot down by the cops, you deserve that shit. Simple as that. Because you acknowledge and you help uphold this goofy ass system that you claim to go against. But it's like I said, everybody's full of shit. And people tend to get upset with me when I call people on that. And I truly don't care. Hate me. I don't want to be loved by no goddamn lost ass dumb motherfucker. I have no desires to want to be loved and accepted by y'all. Y'all stupid as fuck. The day that I want to be loved and held up high by stupid motherfuckers is the day that I want them stupid motherfuckers to kill me. I'd rather y'all kill me than pick me up because y'all dumb as fuck. Y'all need to get y'all brain screwed on first before y'all hold anything up. So I have no desires to. I say what I say and y'all be like, he get on my nerves and he fucking it up. He would be better perceived if he said what we want him to say, and I'm not into saying what dumbass people want me to say. I don't care how popular your dumbness is. Got nothing to do with me. I don't acknowledge fool shit. So I don't care how many people begin to vote. I'll never vote. I'm 35 years old going on 36. Never voted. Never will. Never voted on anything. Grasp. No law, no president, no nothing. And I never will. When people ask me about voting, I look at them like they're retarded. You say, brother, you went to voting? Voting? Why? For the laws. Laws? I don't subscribe to slave shit, brother. I don't know. The things you saying, it law and leader and vote, that don't sound like stuff that got nothing to do with me. And the people that's the leaders, I don't think they subscribe to that foolish shit either. I don't think Queen Elizabeth voted on any fucking body. So think on that. While y'all get lost. Oh, you stupid, Silas, I hate you, and your hair looks dumb and you're ugly. You right. But still, Queen Elizabeth ain't vote. The leaders don't vote. The rulers, the oppressors, they don't vote on that kind of stuff because only slaves do that. So when I say y'all slaves and y'all dumb as fuck, don't get so mad at me. I don't have no problem with you. I'm not mad at you. Just speaking the truth. I'm not into lying and calling people what they ain't. You say calling a person slave and stupid is disrespectful. It's not disrespectful if that's what they are. You can be mad all you want and say, I'm not stupid and I ain't no slave. Okay, nigga, but you go to work and you vote for leaders and you vote for leaders to change your laws, meaning your rules. So, these politicians and leaders, they make rules for you to follow, and you like, no, I like his rules better. And, like, you're fucking stupid to me. I don't know what else to call you. Real shit, I'm solid, baby. We all black, and I know y'all hate me, and fuck y'all. I hate y'all, too. Y'all weak and stupid and pussy. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Brother say, man, that nigga Saul's always talking shit. I'm down for whatever. Y'all ain't. Y'all just want to talk. So I'm just going to talk about how stupid and conked out y'all are. And you get mad at me all you want and say he's disrespectful. I'm not. I'm truly just calling y'all what y'all are. Stupid. Y'all slaves. Y'all conditioned-brained. Y'all hold up nothings. Y'all hold up other conditioned-brain slaves. Say, oh, what have you done? I've done more than all these goofy-ass coon niggas that y'all speaking of. Because they ain't do nothing but talk y'all heads off all this time. Niggas say, I gave out turkeys and water during the crisis. And then you doing that dumb shit, you the reason why the system is still upheld. It's a simple, deep thing. Water's free. There's natural springs and Niagara Falls all over the goddamn earth. The fuck are you bringing water? Tell those motherfuckers to take their ignorant ass to where the water is. The fuck gonna stop a whole... Who gonna stop a whole goddamn state of people from going to a natural springs and getting water? But y'all conditioned and stuck. Oh, I don't want to leave here because my life is here. Nigga, you are the life. Take your dumb ass where you need to go to be good. Y'all are dumb. Motherfucker will stay in a flooded out state and city talking about this is my life and no one's helping and we need fresh water. No, you need to get the fuck out of where you at. But we can't just get up and leave wherever and go wherever we want because that's against the law. And that's my point. Y'all are fucking slaves. Y'all go with all this dumb shit for millennia. And then say dumb shit. I can't do this, I can't do... Well, you go with all this shit, so now you can't do shit. And that's my point. Y'all oppress yourselves and block yourselves into this dumb shit that y'all go with, and y'all push out for others to go with. So cold-blooded indeed. Y'all need to grasp the wise servant, Mr. Silas. A simple thing. When I say I'm the wisest and I know all, it ain't got nothing to do with ego. And it ain't ignorant in me saying I know all. What's ignorant is that y'all think that y'all can't know everything. That's the ignorance. The dumb ignorant niggas telling me, you ignorant, you said you know all and everything. Nigga, everything is one thing. Everything is one thing broken into many different renditions. So y'all on repeat time. Y'all that ignorant, y'all don't even grasp that. Everything y'all got, all knowledge is everything, every aspect of everything is the same goddamn thing. Television, the radio, same thing. The book is the same as the television and the radio. The word, the history, the things y'all speak of, this is all the same goddamn thing. A television, a radio, a book, words, lies, truth, all the same shit. The stories y'all tell, they all the same shit. Jack and the Beanstalk ain't no different than the goddamn fallen angel story that y'all read in the Bible. Grasp. And no different than Norse mythology. And everything is one thing. And everything y'all talk about, it stems from the same thing. And it's like I said, I know all. I know every goddamn thing that y'all could think of. And it ain't a joke. It ain't got nothing to do with ego. Y'all that ignorant that y'all don't grasp nothing. Nothing. You say, oh, you think you know everything. I do. Y'all don't. And that's the problem. And y'all ain't never gonna know shit because look at y'all perception of things. No one can know everything, and so you dumb as fuck. And I said I know everything, and so I do. And you don't seem to be showing me otherwise. Because you saying that's absurd don't prove that I don't know everything. Seems I know everything. Seems if you watching this video, it makes perfect goddamn sense. If you ain't got no ego, and you ain't in low spirit and envious spirit, you can clearly grasp. He do seems to know everything. He seems to make everything so simple. Because everything is simple. Y'all just lost as fuck. Y'all go with all this dumb shit. Looking at the next person like, well, if I stop working with the system, then I'm going to be fucked because everybody else still going to work, and that's my point. Everybody worry about everybody else, ain't worry about theyself. That's why ain't nothing happening. I don't go to work and go with the system. And I suffer a little bit. It's okay, though. I'm pretty happy. I'm a swag it on through. But I ain't slaving out. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I'm going to hold out as long as I fucking can. I'm not going to work for the system, and I'm going to sell my own books, and I'm going to sell this wisdom and knowledge that I've been selling. Not selling, but trying to get people on a give and receive path. But if they don't get on that level, I'm going to sell this wisdom I got, and I'm going to be my own person, and I'm going to pull away from this slavery system as much as I fucking can, and you slave-ass motherfuckers that's in it, and you ain't got no morality about yourself, you going to try to pull me down and say, oh, Silas, he trying to charge us for this, and he doing this wrong, and he's this wrong, and the only thing wrong is you're a fucking slave. And you don't have no morality about your goddamn self. But like I said, I ain't been working or going with this system for the last 2 years, hard body. My whole life I haven't truly went with this system ever. But for the last 2 years, I've been completely in acknowledgement of everything I do that help upholds this place. And I don't care if y'all keep going with it. I'm going to play my part and stand on this side, and hopefully people begin to come on this side, because we got to stop going with this dumb, goofy-ass system. Y'all got to stop waking up, going to work, and just really stop. It ain't about fighting nothing. It's about stopping. Just stop. And we be good. I don't even watch TV or none of that. Done with all this foolishness. If I happen to be at a friend's house or somewhere outside of my home and they have television on, I mean, I don't do stupid, dumb, like, y'all have to grasp, because y'all say dumb shit. How you know this? How you knew what happened in Love and Hip Hop the other week? Because I fucking be outside of my house. I be in life. What the fuck is wrong with you? If I'm at somebody's house and they watching that shit, I watch it. And I laugh. And I get a good old enjoyment out of it the same way y'all do. But I'm not filled up on that dumb shit to where I need to have the need to watch that shit in my house. In my house, I do what I do. I meditate and I watch life and enjoy self and the wilderness that's around me, because I got the wildlife reserve. That's the land I be on. But it's not the wildlife reserve no more. Hurricane Katrina, not Katrina, I forgot the name of it. The hurricane that swept through New York City fucked that whole place up. So I get to enjoy it to myself now. So it's a beautiful thing. People don't grasp life. But I do. So I tend to don't let things bother me. It's time for me to eat, man. I'm hungry now. Haven't ate all day. No, I'm lying. I actually did. I ate cereal earlier. But I don't eat a lot, you know, but there's no reason why I don't. I don't want people to get lost and say, oh, yeah, I don't care how much you eat every day. You just need to take account of what you do in life. And it's a simple thing. Y'all eat like 10-piece wings and french fries, and take that 10-piece wings and french fries and throw it in a cake bowl. And you don't eat that much. Those that's vegetarians and those that eat fish, and they don't eat that goddamn much. So grasp, it ain't that you eat meat, it's how much you eat. Y'all go fucking retarded with it. Let me get 10 wings and fries and a biscuit, and think of it in fish terms. Nigga, get 2 pieces of fish. Like, who? You ain't never heard a nigga say, let me get 10-piece fish in, because this is my point. It's like y'all get on the meat and get stupid. Y'all don't understand. And then y'all say, oh, the meat is bad. No, you's bad. You got a goddamn problem. You eat meat and then you want to just go crazy with it. Like, you can't eat 3 wings and a goddamn fries? This is just deep, man. Y'all don't understand life, man. Y'all get lost into y'all segregated way of thinking. But I mean no disrespect when I say things, and I'm not against anyone. I just wish y'all would get on a level at some point in time, and I'm going to keep getting on y'all nerves till y'all grasp. Or stop tuning in, and then I'll stop fucking talking. Because I don't get nothing out of this, and I truly don't care. It's not important. People think I live on YouTube and online. No, you do. You're watching me on YouTube. I'm not watching YouTube. So grasp. I'm on YouTube, and you're watching me, and you're locked in on YouTube. I do the video, I upload it, and then I live. So I'm living. Y'all on YouTube stuck watching. So y'all get lost in y'all perception. You think because I got 800-900 videos on YouTube that I'm spending all my time on. No, I'm not spending any time on YouTube. I'm pressing the button, which is called upload, and I never actually get on YouTube. So it's a deep thing y'all have to grasp. A brother said, man, you need to find something else to do with your time, and I'm in my mind like, does this motherfucker think every time he click on my video that's me in real time? Brother, you're on YouTube watching me. I'm not on YouTube. Grasp that in real life, because you get lost. You are on YouTube. I'm looking at you. No, you're looking at a video of me. I'm not actually on YouTube. I'm in life living. As you're watching this video, it's pre-recorded. I'm not live. So while you're watching this, I'm somewhere living. And you know, if the video is 30 minutes, it took me 30 minutes out of 24-hour day to do it. And I had 23.5 hours to myself, doing whatever I so chose. And grasp. It's a deep thing. But it's your main man, Solace. I want to go ahead and end this video. This goes with the other one. Peace and wisdom.